especially one that forms part of an ideology. Most of the myths we present in this audiobook are widely held beliefs that blatantly contradict psychological research. Others are exaggerations or distortions of claims that contain a kernel of truth. Either way, most of the myths we address in this audiobook can seem so compelling because they fit into a broader view of human nature that many people find plausible. For example, the false belief that we use only 10% of our brain power, myth number 1, dovetails with the belief that many of us haven't fully realized our intellectual potential. And the false belief that low self-esteem is a major cause of maladjustment, myth number 33, fits with the belief that we can achieve just about anything if we believe in ourselves. Many psychological myths are also understandable efforts to make sense out of our worlds. As German sociologist and philosopher of science Klaus Manhart, 2005, observed, throughout history, myths have served a central function, attempting to explain the otherwise inexplicable. Indeed, many of the myths we discuss in this audiobook, like the belief that dreams have been shown to possess symbolic meaning, myth number 20, are efforts to grapple with some of life's perennial mysteries, in this case the underlying significance of our nighttime mental worlds. Our audiobook is the first to survey the full landscape of modern popular psychology and to place common psychological misconceptions under the microscope of scientific evidence. By doing so, we hope to both dispel prevalent but false beliefs and arm listeners with accurate knowledge that they can use to make better, real-world decisions. Our tone is informal, engaging, and at times irreverent. We've made particular efforts to make our audiobook accessible to beginning students and laypersons, and we presume no formal knowledge of psychology. To do so, we've kept technical language to a minimum. As a consequence, this audiobook can be enjoyed equally by specialists and non-specialists alike. We begin the audiobook by surveying the vast world of popular psychology, the dangers posed by psychological myths, and 10 major sources of these myths. Then, in the body of the book, we examine 50 widespread myths of popular psychology. For each myth, we discuss its prevalence in the general population, illustrative examples from the wide world of popular psychology, its potential origins, and the research evidence bearing on it. Although one of our main goals is myth-busting, we go well beyond merely debunking myths. For each myth, we also discuss what we know to be true regarding each topic, thereby imparting genuine psychological knowledge that listeners can take with them and apply to their everyday lives. Several of the 50 myths are accompanied by brief myth-busting, a closer look features that examine a closely allied myth. Each chapter concludes with a set of other myths to explore, 250 in all, along with helpful suggested references for tracking down these myths. Instructors in psychology classes may find many of these additional myths handy as presentation or term paper topics to assign to their students. To drive home the point that psychological truth is often just as fascinating, if not more, than psychological myth, the book's postscript features a David Letterman-style top 10 list of remarkable psychological findings that may seem like myths, but that are in fact true. Finally, this audiobook also comes with an appendix available in a companion PDF to the audio program, which contains recommended internet resources for exploring various psychological myths. This audiobook, we believe, will appeal to several audiences. Students in introductory psychology and research methods courses, as well as teachers of these courses, will find the audio program to be of particular interest. Many students enter these courses with misconceptions concerning a host of psychological topics, so confronting these misconceptions is often an essential step toward imparting accurate knowledge. Because we've organized the audiobook around 11 domains traditionally covered in introductory psychology courses, such as brain functioning and perception, memory, learning and intelligence, emotion and motivation, social psychology, personality, psychopathology, and psychotherapy, this audiobook can serve as either a freestanding resource or a supplement for these courses. Instructors who use this audiobook along with a standard introductory psychology textbook can easily assign some or all of the myths in each chapter in conjunction with the accompanying chapter in their textbook. Laypersons interested in learning more about psychology will find the audiobook to be an invaluable and user-friendly resource, as well as an entertaining compendium of psychological knowledge. Practicing psychologists and other mental health professionals, such as psychiatrists, psychiatric nurses, counselors, and social workers, psychology educators, psychological researchers, psychology majors, and psychology graduates.